This is going to be part number 2 of our creatives series. Here we're going to talk about everything you have to know about the creative side on Facebook, okay? We're going to talk about the video ads, the text, the thumbnails, all of the things you have to know, and also way more important is how you edit and get the clips out there, okay? So, in this video, we're going to talk about how you get custom content from influencers, how you film own videos, and also what platforms to use to find really good video creators, which are going to be also very cheap, okay? So, if you're interested in filming your own videos, I would highly recommend watching the whole thing. This is going to be only about that. So the very first thing I have to tell you is filming yourself is way easier than you think, okay? You can use an iPhone, you don't have to have a crazy mic, you don't have any special equipment, you just need the product, okay? So the easiest way to get your product is just buy it from Amazon to get the fastest possible delivery time. And after that, you film it and think of a couple of things while you film it. Number 1, it either has to look super high quality, or number 2, it has to look very casual and very fitting into the feed, okay? For example, if you go to like an expensive hotel and you just have, let's say you're selling a bracelet. If you take a picture in the hotel like this and just show the bracelet with the nice like marble floor or whatever you're gonna see in the hotel, you're gonna have a much better picture than if you would just take the bracelet pic somewhere else, okay? And think of the backgrounds when you take pictures and also the videos. And it's pretty easy to make good things if you really think of, okay, what does your target audience want? If you want to sell a bracelet and you want to make this luxury feeling, then go to a hotel lobby. It's also really easy to go to a gym with your iPhone and film something really good looking. Because if you think about it, the creatives have to look like a random video you see on Instagram, okay? And those videos are all filmed with an iPhone. So if you do the same, it's gonna look great. So filming yourself is a great thing to do, and you have to not be shy of doing videos in public. For example, if you go to the gym and actually start making videos there, you're gonna feel uncomfortable and it's gonna feel super weird to you. However, it's gonna be worth it, and trust me, it's not gonna be that weird in the long term because you're just gonna get used to it. In the first couple of seconds, it's gonna feel super off. Later on, it's gonna be very much chill. So let's set aside that you can actually film yourself. There's a lot of ways how you can get people who are really good at filming videos to film for you and get that for an actually really cheap price. Number 1 is obviously influencers. You can easily find influencers on Instagram or TikTok with like hashtags. If you just want a regular video where nobody talks, you don't really need a person from your country. You don't need a person from the US. You can also go for a person in some kind of cheaper country like Bulgaria or Russia and get really cheap influencers for like $25 or $30, okay? So if you just go to hashtags and filter out either by locations and go for people who have very small channels and are from Bulgaria, then it's going to be pretty easy to get a cheap shout out from them. And their content is not going to be worse because they're from Bulgaria. It's probably going to be exactly the same as if the person will be from the United States. It will be just much cheaper and you're gonna get a super strong discount because of the country. And keep in mind that you don't need people with like hundreds of thousands of followers, you just need a person who makes a video for you. It's not about the shout out you get on their page, it's just about the content, okay? And you can get that either very cheap or even for free. If you just tell them, hey, you're gonna get a free product from me, and for that I need a video from you, a lot of people will be grateful if you just have a small following for like 1, 2, 3,000 followers. The next platform you can use to get really good content is Billow.app. It's just a website, and you can get content from there for like $50, okay? And if you buy like 10 shoutouts for $500 from there, I guarantee you're gonna have like 3 to 4 videos which are going to be really good and you can actually use for your store. Basically, Billow has like a pool of influencers in most niches, and they're going to create videos for you, and Billow just is kind of the middleman and finds the influencers, and you send the product to them and then you get the video. So that's a very easy app to use, and it's very quick to implement. If you're not creative about creating your own thing, or if you cannot find influencers on Instagram, then just go for that. Also keep in mind that if you want something specific, you have to be very detailed in the description when it comes to like outsourcing videos. You cannot expect the person to know exactly what you want. You have to tell them as detailed as possible description of what you want for them to actually execute it, okay? The next way you can find people to create custom content for you is your existing audience from the people who already bought from your store. So if you already have a couple of hundred sales, you can text everybody who you already texted with email. For example, if they had some kind of questions to their order and everything was resolved and they're actually happy, just text them and say, hey, I'm currently giving away new products. If you want to be the first person to test it and actually make a video for me, I will be really grateful. Or if you just tell them, you already have our product, if you're happy with it, please film a video and you're gonna get a discount from our store, or you're gonna get actual money for the video you send us. They're gonna be more than glad to do that for you. So it's a great way to do it. Either if you already have like a VA who's doing your customer support, just tell them to make a list of all people who were satisfied after they actually communicated, and then you can work that list off. You can text all of those people, and a lot of people will actually make custom content for you, okay? The other way you can do it is there's an app which is called User Gems, and it actually finds influencers within your audience. So everybody who bought from you, User Gems finds their Instagram profile, and you can see how many followers they have, how good the content is they post. And if you see that they actually have really, really good content, then go for that as well. Text them, say, hey, you already have our product. We would love to start working with you as a brand ambassador, etc. And that can work extremely well also. So to summarize, number 1, film yourself. Number 2 is use influencers. Number 3, Billo.app. And number 4 is people you already communicated with email support. And number 5 is User Gems, okay? So try all of that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, because we're gonna actually keep doing this series, and I'm gonna give more and more valuable content about creatives specifically in this series. And yeah, basically see you in the next video, or if you're actually interested in having a one-on-one consultation session with me, click the link below, sign up for a free consultation session with me personally, and we're gonna talk about your situation and see how I can actually help you out, and if we are a good fit to work long term. So click the link below and see you there.